everyone, Amanda here. Today we are going to be doing a dumbbell arms workout. Today I'm going to be using 5s, 10s, and 15-pound dumbbells. Let's get started with our warm-up. Let's just start nice and easy with a chest opener here. Just warming up through those shoulders, pulling the shoulder blades back in together, soft bend in the knees, feet flat on the floor, and I'm turning my palms up as I open up through the chest. 2 more here. And let's take our arms into a 90-degree angle. Press it up. Try to stand tall here. Push your chest out and pull your hands back so that you're gently working through that range of motion for the shoulders, pushing and pulling. Breathing through it. 2 more here. 1 more. And let's take this into a W. In front of the body, let's pull back. Squeezing through those shoulder blades, opening up through the chest. Exhale as you pull. Breathing through this. 2 more here. And let's take this into shoulder circles. Forward. Full range of motion. Breathing through it. Pushing and pulling. 2 more circles in this direction. And let's take it back. Pulling at the top of the movement, opening up through that chest, warming up through the shoulder joint, warming up through the back, breathing through this. 2 more. And shake it out. Let's take this to our first round. We're going to start off with a dumbbell shoulder press. Now you can have your palms rotated in, facing toward your head, or rotated out, whatever feels more comfortable for your shoulder joint. So I'm going to start with my 15-pound dumbbells. Grab your dumbbells, feet shoulder width apart, gentle bend in the knees, starting with the palms out or facing in. Lift through the chest. Let's press it up for 10. Here we go. 10, breathing through this. Exhale, 9, slow and controlled on the way down. 8, abs are in. Exhale up, inhale down. Bring that upper arm parallel to the floor. Control through the abs, keeping your abdominals pulled in. 2 more here, exhale. 1 left, and lower it down. From here, we're going to take this into a tricep kickback. So let's start with 5s, switching out the weight, feet shoulder width apart, fold forward from the hips so your back is flat, lift up through the elbows so the palms are facing in right next to the rib cage. We're going to extend and press it back. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10, breathing through. 9, squeeze it up. 8. Now, a common mistake with the tricep kickback is to use a lot of momentum on the way back in. Just come back in next to the rib cage. We don't want to come in further closer to the chest. When we do that, we actually take tension off of those triceps. 1 more here, and shake it out. Let's lower it down. We're going to take this next to biceps. So on this move, we're going to be doing a hammer curl. We're going to curl it up so the heads of the dumbbells stay upright. For this, I will be using 15s. Select your weight accordingly. 10 reps. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back. Exhale, curl it up. Here we go. 10. Breathing through. 9. Common error with the bicep curl is to let the shoulders slump or roll forward. However, we're going to keep this slow and controlled on the lowering phase and keep the chest lifted and the shoulder blades back the entire time. 4 more here. Exhale. 4. Breathing through it. 3. Almost there. 2. 1 left here. You've got it. 1. And lower it down. Now, from here, I'm going to take it back to my shoulder press. I'm sticking with my 15s. If you need to switch out your weight, go ahead and do that. Feet shoulder width apart. Palms facing out or in, lift through the chest, elbows back. Ready? This time, 8 reps. Here we go. 8. Abs are in, nice and slow. 7. Shoulder press can be quite a challenging exercise, so there's often an urge to kind of rush through them and do the movement quickly. However, that slow controlled lowering phase is where we're really building muscle. So you really want to lower down gently with gravity. One more. And shake it out. I'm going back to my 5s. Second set, tricep kickbacks. Switch out your weight. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward. Lift those elbows up. Chest pushed out. Let's go for 8 reps. Here we go. 8. Breathing through. 7. Really squeeze. 6. Now remember, just come back into the rib cage. We don't want to come in further to the chest. That takes the tension off of the triceps. Really press it back, extending through those triceps here. One more. And shake it out. On this last round, we're going into our biceps. Once again, switch out your weight and select your weight accordingly. I'm going back to 15s for my hammer curls. Feet shoulder width apart. Shoulder blades back and down. Let's curl it up for 8. Here we go. 8. Slow and controlled. 7. Keep that chest lifted. Exhale. 6. Breathe through it. 5. Exhale. You've got it. 4. Inhale. 3. Keep it up. Keep it up. 2. And 1. Lower it down. Now, we're going to take this to our third round, third set of each move, but we're going to switch it up a little bit. On this round, we're going to alternate for each of the exercises. So, we're going back to our shoulder press, feet shoulder width apart, starting with the right arm, lift through the chest. Let's go for 16. 1. Breathing through. 2. Remember, don't rush. 3. Keep it up, keep it up. 4. Brace that core. 5. Abs are in. 6. You can do it. Stand tall. Halfway, halfway. Push through this. Keep it up. Woo. Shoulders should be burning now. 4 more. 4. 3. You're almost there. 2. 1 to go. 1. And woo, lower it down. Let's take it back to our tricep kickbacks. I'm going back to my 5s. Once again, we're alternating. This time, 16 reps. Feet shoulder width apart, folding forward. Lift those elbows up. Ready? Alternating sides. Let's go. 1, kick it back. 2, breathe through it. 3, squeeze it up. 4, 5, keep pushing. 6, really extend. That's it. You can do it. Don't let your elbows drop down. Woo. Arms should be getting tired here. 4 left. Squeeze. 2 more, 2 more. And 1. Woo. Shake it out. One last round of bicep curls, alternating hammer curls. I'm going back to my 15s here. If you feel your arms are getting tired, go ahead and switch it out for a lighter weight. It's up to you. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back. Ready? Here we go. 1, nice and slow. 2, remember, prevent your chest from caving in. Shoulders should not be caving forward. You're standing tall, chest pushed out, shoulder blades pulled back and down. Keep breathing through this. Exhale. Halfway. 9, 10, 6 to go, 6 to go. Breathe through it. That's 12. Going for 16 here. Keep this up. Woo, last 2, push it. 1 more. And woo, lower it down. Lower your dumbbells down, grab a water break, and we'll demo our next move. Up next, we're going to take this into lateral raises. So I'm going to be using my 5s for this move. It's up to you how much weight you use. However, oftentimes with this exercise, if we go a little bit too heavy, we tend to use the legs. If you're using your legs at all, drop the weight down, switch it out to a lighter weight, and go with a weight that allows you to just move through those shoulders. All right, let's grab those 5s. Feet shoulder width apart. Just slightly angle your hands so your pinky is just a little bit angled upward compared to your thumb. Lift through the chest, shoulder blades pulled back and down. Let's go for 10. Here we go. 10, squeeze it up. When you lift up, pull the shoulder blades back and together. Bring the upper arm parallel to the floor. Remember, gentle angle from that pinky to the thumb. Keep breathing. Nice and slow on the lowering. Once again, don't rush through these. Breathe. That's it. 4 more here. 4. Abs are in. 3. Almost there. 2. 1 left here. And 1. And let's lower this down. Now, for our overhead tricep press, you have a couple options. You can either hold 2 dumbbells side by side or 1 heavier dumbbell holding your hands around the head of the dumbbell. For me, I prefer to do 2 dumbbells at a time, so I'm going to be using my 15s and holding them side by side. So the weight is up to you, and 1 or 2 dumbbells, also up to you. So I have to put the flat sides together, bring them back behind the head, starting so that the heads of the dumbbells are just at the base of the neck at the top of the upper back. Abs are in, let's press it up and back down. Let's go for 10, here we go. 10, keep those elbows in, slow and controlled. 9, exhale on the way up. 8, once again, don't rush. Slow, controlled on that lowering phase. Breathing through it, exhale, push. Now remember, with these moves, you can always drop the weight down a little bit on subsequent sets. So if you find that you're tiring yourself out on this first set, that's okay. It's all about working to fatigue. 1 more. Keep breathing. And shake it out. Let's lower it back down. We're going to take this into a bicep curl. Now in this move, it's going to be a static curl. So I'm going to start first with my right arm holding at 90 degrees as I curl through the left side. So for this, because we're holding that static curl, it's going to feel a little tougher than a regular curl. For this one, I'm going to lower it down to 10 pounds. So select your weight. Feet shoulder width apart, shoulder blades back and down. Begin with your right forearm parallel to the floor, shoulder blade pulled back and down. Let's curl for 10 with the left. Here we go. Curl it up. And you'll notice that I'm turning my palm up as I curl. That's called supination. Breathing through this. Exhale. Inhale. Keep it going. Squeezing through that bicep. 6. Keep it up. Keep it up. 7. 3 more on this side. 8. You're almost there. 9. 1 left. 10. Let's lower that one down to 90. Curling with the right this time. Here we go. 10. Breathing through it. 9. Now you can see how we're keeping tension on the biceps for such a long period of time for these sets. That's why we have to drop that weight down just a little bit. So, might be lighter than your normal curl. However, that static curl should be starting to really tire out that left bicep here. 2 more, you can do it. 2. 1 more here. 1. Shake it out. We're going to take it back to the top with our lateral raises. Once again, I'm going to be doing 5s, and we're going down to 8 reps. So select your weight, feet shoulder width apart, gentle bend in your knees, pinkies slightly elevated, shoulder blades pulled back. Ready? Let's go for 8. Here we go. 8. Bring your upper arm parallel to the floor. Really squeeze through those shoulder blades on that lift. Exhale. Breathing through this. 4. Keep it up. 3. You're almost there. 2. 1 more here. 1. Shake it out. Let's lower it down. Switching out to our triceps. Now I'm finding that my arms are starting to get fatigued. I'm going to lower it down to 10s this time. It's up to you, 1 or 2 dumbbells, or lower your weight down if need be. All right, dumbbells together, abs in, start low so that the dumbbells are just touching the top of your upper back. Elbows in, here we go. 8, breathing through it. 7, try to bring it down nice and low here, slow and controlled. Abs are pulled in. it, keep it up. 4, keep those elbows in nice and tight. 3, don't rush through these reps. 2, one more here, you can do it. 1, whew, and bring it out front. Once again, I'm going to be using my 10s for my static bicep curls. Switch out your weight here if you need to. Feet are shoulder width apart. Let's start with that right elbow bent, shoulder blades back and down. Let's curl for 8 with the left. Here we go. 8. And arms should be burning here now. It's still slow and controlled. And remember, you can always switch out your weight. That's not a problem. It just means that you're working to fatigue, which is the goal. 3. Almost there. 2. One more here. 1. And let's switch it out. Left arm bent, shoulder blades back and down. Let's curl for 8 with the right. Here we go. 8. Slow and controlled on that lowering. 7. Remember, keep tension on that left arm. Keep that arm bent. Breathe through it. You've got it. 4 more here. 4. Almost there. 3. Push through this. 2. One more. 1. Whew, let's lower it down. Last round. This time with our lateral raises, we're going to alternate 16 reps. Now all you have to do is work to 12. If you're fatigued after that, take a breather. It's up to you if you can finish those last 4. Let's grab our dumbbells, feet shoulder width apart, starting with the right arm. Ready? Here we go. 1. Breathe through it. 2. That's it. 3. Try not to lean. You're keeping your core strong. Even though the dumbbell is pulling away from you, try to stabilize through your trunk. Breathe through it. 8 down. So we're either halfway or you can do 4 more. It's up to you. 11. 12. If you need the rest, go ahead and take it here or aim for 4 more. It's your call. 2 left. 1 more here. Whew. Shake out those shoulders. Let's go back to triceps. Now on this one, we're going to be doing single arm. So once again, I'm going to be selecting my weight a little bit lower. This time, I'm going with a 10. If you were doing a single dumbbell the whole time, drop your weight in about half. So for this one, we're starting with the right arm. Take your left hand and you can help anchor that right arm so it doesn't wobble. We're keeping the right arm parallel to the head, starting with the dumbbell back, and it's just slightly over to the left side. Gentle bend in the knees. Let's exhale, press it up for 8. Here we go. 8. Now this one takes a lot of stability. 7. So if you feel stable, you can pull that arm away. However, if it feels a little wobbly, just go ahead and use that left hand just to stabilize through the right tricep. Keep breathing. 3. You can do this. 2. 1 more here. And 1. All right, lower it down. Let's take it over to that left side. So starting with that left arm up, take your right hand, and you might find that left side is a little bit more wobbly. That's okay, perfectly normal. Lift through the chest. Here we go, press it up. 8. Once again, you can take that hand away if you feel stable enough, but hanging on is not a problem. That just helps to add just a little bit of stability to the shoulder and elbow joint. Exhale, press it up. Breathe through this, slow and controlled on those presses. 1 more here, and lower it down. 1 more round. We're going to take it into our bicep curls. However, on this one, we're going to switch it up just a little bit. So for this one, we're going to hold, and we are going to hold that static curl. However, we're going to add a little bit of an element of up and down in between. So grab your dumbbells, elbows in to your sides, lift through the chest. We're going to hold for 4 counts. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, come into a full curl, curl it up, and then drop down halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, full curl, lower down halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down, curl, halfway. 4, 3, 1, lower down, curl, halfway, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower it down. All right, lower it down, shake it out, grab a water break here, catch a breather, and we'll do more next round. Up next, we are going to take this into a rear delt fly. So we're going to be working the back of the shoulders. Once again, a common error with this exercise is to use too much weight and to use the legs to kind of hoof it up. However, we want to make sure that we're working the back of the shoulder, that we're not using our legs for momentum. So select a weight that allows you to lift through the shoulders and shoulder blade squeeze at the top before bringing the dumbbells back down. So for this, I'm going to be using my 5s. So select your weight, feet shoulder width apart. We're going to fold forward so the back is flat. Start with the palms facing in, just in front of the thighs. Lift through the chest, so you're pushing your chest out. We're going to come up and out to the sides, squeezing the shoulder blades. Let's go for 10. Here we go. Exhale, 10. Slow and controlled on the down. 9. Remember, get that squeeze at the top. 8. Prevent any rounding through your back by exaggerating your chest out. Exhale. Inhale on the lower. That's it. 5. Keep this up. 4. Push through this. 3. You're almost there. 2. One more here. 1. And let's lower it down. On our next move, we're going to take this into a close grip press. So we're going to start with our palms facing in. We're going to press up. Now, ideally, we're going to keep our elbows in nice and tight in toward the torso, trying to keep our forearms parallel to one another. As we press up, the tricep is going to be stabilizing and the front of the shoulders is going to be pressing. So we're working both muscles at the same time. Now for this, I would recommend going a little lighter than your regular shoulder press. So for me, I'm going to be using 10s. Select your weight. So place the flat sides of your dumbbells together. Stand tall. Hold the dumbbells in front. They are very close to my face in the starting position with the shoulder blades pulled back. From here, let's exhale, press up, and then you're going to rotate them slightly backward so that your upper arm is next to the ear. So let's lower down nice and slow. Exhale, press up, and then pull back. Keeping those dumbbells together, keeping those elbows tucked in, stabilizing through the tricep. Brace through the core. You're gonna feel the front of the shoulder working here. And the triceps are stabilizing. And since we pre-exhausted them, this one should feel pretty challenging. And we're going through this one nice and slow. Pausing at the top. 2 more here. Exhale, push. Lower down. Just 1 more for 8 here. Exhale and push. And lower down. Ooh, going a little lighter on those reps than we are with our other sets. It is quite an exhausting exercise. All right, let's put those down. We're gonna take this into a reverse curl. Now for this one, we're gonna have our palms facing down. However, there can be a slight angle, so your dumbbells might angle slightly at a 45-degree angle. The goal is to keep your elbows in nice and tight, and this is really gonna focus on those forearms. Once again, I recommend going lighter than your regular bicep curl. For me, I'll be using 10s. All right, feet shoulder width apart, elbows in, shoulder blades pulled back, gentle bend in the elbows to start. Let's curl it up. Here we go. 10. Breathing through it. 9. Remember, prevent those shoulders from caving forward. Exhale. Inhale. You should really get that squeeze through the forearms at the top of the movement. Exhale. Breathing through this. Keep it up. You got this. 4. 3. You're almost there. 2, whew, forearms are kicking in now. 1, and lower it down. Let's take this back to rear delt flies. So once again, I'm going to be using my 5s. Select your weight accordingly. Feet shoulder width apart. Fold forward so the back is flat. Start with your palms facing in, chest pushed out. Let's go for 8 here. 8. Slow and controlled on the lowering. Squeeze at the top. That's it. Exhale. Inhale, breathe through it. 5. Weight on your heels, chest out. 4. Breathe through. 3. You're almost there. 2. And 1. Lower it down. Just 6 reps on our tricep press here. Once again, I'm going to be using my 10s. I would recommend going lighter than your shoulder press. So, feet shoulder width apart, flat sides of the dumbbells together. Start with the dumbbells at nose height. Lift through the chest so the core is strong, and let's press it up. Here we go. Pull back, pausing at the top. Try to keep the forearms in so the elbows don't flare out. Press and extend up. Exhale. The core really has to stabilize through this move, so you might find that your lower back is doing a little bit of work here as well, and your abs. That's to stabilize this extension at the top of the movement. Keep breathing. One more, and whoo, lower it down. Tough on those triceps. Let's lower the dumbbells down here. Lastly, reverse curls, and for this one, we are going to be doing reps to fatigue. So I'm going to go a little bit lighter. I'm going to be going with my 5s. So if you need to, lower it down. Just 2 sets on these rounds. Palms facing down, shoulder blades back, gentle bend in your elbows. Let's curl it up. Here we go. Now, we are going to curl to fatigue. So do as many reps as you comfortably can where you feel those forearms working hard. When you get that burning sensation in your forearms, then you're done. You can shake it out. I'm at 8 here. Keep it going if you can. Breathe through this. Push through, push through. If you need a rest, this is 12. I'm going to try to go for 20. Keep it up. Squeezing those forearms, every lift. I've got a few more left in me. I can get to 20 here. That's 18. 19. One more. 20. And shake it out. Lower it down. Let's stretch out those biceps. Palms up. Press the palms and the elbows up toward the ceiling. It is really challenging to stretch out the biceps, but by pressing those elbows up, you're lengthening through the biceps, getting as much of a stretch as you can here. This one should feel pretty good after all of those reverse curls. And lower it down. Let's stretch out our shoulders. Bring right arm across, anchor it down in toward the torso. Now, if this feels easy to you, I want you to hug that arm in just a little bit tighter. You don't have to go super tough on any shoulder stretches, but you should still feel this one in the front of the shoulder blade. Nice big exhale. And lower it down. Let's take it over to the other side. Left arm comes across. Once again, hug it in toward your chest. If this feels easy, come in a little tighter. Nice easy breathing here. Letting that heart rate come down. Pretty challenging on those arms. They might be a little sore tomorrow. And lower that side down. From here, let's stretch out triceps. Bring the right arm up. Take your left hand, place it on top of your elbow, and guide the hand down to the base of the neck between the shoulder blades. Lift up tall, so just gently resist the back of your head against your forearm so that you're not rounding through the shoulders. Letting that heart rate come down, nice big exhale. And let's shake out that side. Let's take it over to the other tricep. Bring it up. Place your hand just on top of your elbow, the hand at the base of the neck between the shoulder blades, and gently push the back of your head against your forearm, really to open up through the shoulder and chest here, lengthening through that tricep. Nice, easy breathing. Exhale. And lower it down. Lastly, let's stretch out the neck. Place your fingertips just above your ear. Guide the head down. Take that opposite hand and press your fingertips down toward the floor, really lengthening through the side of the neck. And this one should feel pretty good after all of those shoulder movements. Gently lift the head up, take it over to the other side, place the fingertips just above the ear, Guide the head down, take that opposite hand and press down toward the floor, lengthening through those fingertips, reaching down, elongating through the side of the neck. And gently come up out of it, shake it out. We're all done for today. Thanks for joining me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. See you again soon.